Ladies, when you hear a man tell you to pick better or choose better men, what did you just hear him say?
What I hear is that I'm stupid and that all the things that a guy has put me through is my fault because I made that choice. Especially if he's a black man, the tune that starts ringing in my ear is that there's a lot of bad black men out there. I just have to have the discretion to pick the right one. Despite the overwhelming dating culture in the black community being how much game do you have? How much can you manipulate somebody to talking to you, to entertaining you romantically? Despite the experiences that I may have, I should have the innate ability to pick a good partner because it reflects on how good of a person I am. And if I choose a bad partner and I have bad experiences, then it means I deserve everything that I get because it means I'm a bad person. That's what I hear.
All right, so couple things, right? Be Greater Podcast. It's your boy Earthland, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, listening to my uneducated opinions. Disclaimer. But listen, you see this young Nubian queen right here describe a couple of things. Sometimes women have a lack of accountability mixed in with a little Disney fairy tale princess syndrome, right? The truth does not have feelings. Disclaimer. Yes, you can say things in a way so that the impact of the truth can be softer, but nevertheless, the truth is, right? If you're 5 foot tall, if I say, hey, you're 5 feet, you're short. I can say it a lot of different ways, but the first way that I said it, I did not tell a lie, right? So when a man say, when she hear a man say you need to pick better, the first thing she say, I feel like he's calling me stupid, or see, that's like one of the slight differences between men and women. A man can tell this guy, you're a goofy. Women probably do. I ain't even gonna sit there and tell that, right? I just think that men are more open with the realistic truth. It's not as much as bro power, man, bro, you can do anything. They kind of be more realistic. And a lot of girls, they like to get it. They like information, but they like it soft and gentle, and with the gloves, with the 300. What's the proof? Not the fur with the feathers. Listen, real soft, right? The cashmere Egyptian cotton type soft, like 2,000 thread sheets type soft. You know, you get better results the more time and energy you put into trying to understand what it is, the endeavor that you're trying to take. So if you come to me, listen, simple as that. It might sound harsh, it might sound rude, but as men, we know situations like, dang, you might as well, bro, him, listen, bro code, hey, bro, be great. Well, in the back of my mind, like, listen, you already know, like, that's who you rocking with, you know, because let's be factual, right? There is a lot of bad men. Let's start with the obvious. Let's get that out the way. I'm not one of them that's going to make excuses. There is a lot of bad black men. So it behooves you even more to be more due diligent about who you intertwine your energy with, right? Especially if you get pregnant and having kids and all of these things. It's just everything about it is in your best interest to just pick better, right? And as far as game, it always going to be game. Why does game exist? Because perception of wanting better, not just wanting the person that's for you, because the person that's for you might not even look like you. They might not be built like you. They might be a whole different end of the spectrum, but a lot of people are not really open enough to even allow these type of people in their presence. So a lot of people got to do a lot of things to disguise who they really is, to present themselves to you in a better image, which is game, right? Whether it was with words or whether with visuals. is going to exist because people do not normally choose people off the merit of their spirit. They choose people off of looks, what you could provide, and how you look on my arm. Let's just be honest about our population. And as far as if you choose bad, you get bad. Listen, baby, listen, if you choose bad, you get bad results. Listen, if you go to the casino, if you got a king, you playing blackjack, you got a king and a 7 in your hand, and you say, hit me. I'm not saying that's a bad decision, but you probably should have stayed. You probably should have just called and, listen. And that's just how it be. Sometimes we be trying to make projects out of people who need to first let themselves, so then you find yourself in a conundrum and a pickle. And now we back to here and having this Disney princess syndrome with the women like for you to talk to them soft. It's not about the truth sometimes with them. It's about how you say it to them, right? Because there's a lot of ways to deliver a message. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And you got to be adult enough. I was going to say man enough or woman enough. I just want to say adult enough to be able to accept the truth and acknowledge it, swallow it, and be greater. But listen, it's a process. And every day on this process, we just try to be greater. And that's why we is here. A whole lot of uneducated opinions, but I feel like I'm pretty dope. I don't know. You tell me something different. Listen, this Be Greater podcast. I'm just trying to be greater, even if you don't think I'm dope. So by the next time you see me, you're like, you know what? You got potential. I see your growth. Y'all know the vibes, right? Listen, be greater, die. What's up? What's up? What's up? I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Be Greater podcast. It's your boy Earthwind. I just want to say please hit the subscribe button and salute to everybody that's rocking with me. Yeah.